Well, it looks like we're live. We appear to be live. We're on the live screen, so we'll start talking. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to FFGLive. My name's Evan Johnson.
I'm Brad Andrews.
Yes, the one of the designers of KeyForge.
Yeah,
which is what brings us here today. So very shortly, we're going to be coming with the sealed vault tour, day one, which is what's happening here today at Gen Con. Gen Con Internet, notoriously bad, so causing registration to take a little bit. So that's why we're starting here. We're bringing a demo of the new Worlds Collide set, which is set 3 for KeyForge.
Exactly.
Brad, on a scale of 1 to 27, how excited are you for Worlds Collide?
Oh, man. I'm going to have to go with a full 30.
A full 30?
Full 30.
Nice round number.
Yeah, I mean, and I just turned 30 this year. So.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
On cresting that
I
decade.
know. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah, well, you know.
But
I wouldn't know.
I think it's all uphill here for KeyForge.
Yeah.
Because, one, we have this great competition coming up, and it's going to be hard fought. And two, we had the announcement of set 3.
Exactly, yeah. So the big news out of set 3, or one of the big things, 2 new houses.
2 new houses, yeah.
All right. So run me down these new houses.
So we have the Saurians, which are our Greco-Roman dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
A particular passion for me. I'm really excited about these guys. They have their society built around classic old Greek and Roman Republic.
Sure.
And
senators and legates and whatnot.
Exactly. Lots of legates. Lots of legates.
Yeah, we're very fond of legates here at FFG.
But they have this new mechanic that is very unique to them, and it's called Exalt.
Oh.
And what Exalt does is it gives you a powerful ability on the front end, but you need to take an amber from the common supply and place it onto your creature, almost like you had captured it from the common supply.
So if your opponent is able to remove that creature and get that amber, there's that benefit.
Exactly.
For them.
So they play into this really risk-reward strategy.
Sure.
Well, design-wise, we really wanted to play up their themes of hubris.
Sure.
So that plays into that.
I mean, they're dinosaurs, Greco-Roman dinosaurs. They can clearly do no wrong.
Exactly.
That is my my read on that situation. And there's another new house as well. What's up with that?
So this is the Grand Star Alliance, or just Star Alliance. And they are kind of Flash Gordon meets Star Trek.
Cool.
And they focus really hard on working together. And they work almost like a glue in your deck, combining the different houses in a very unique way and making it so that you can almost have a very strong sense of cross-faction play.
Yeah.
And it works really, really cool. You'll have lots of off-house activations.
Nice.
Or specialties that'll help boost your off-house stuff.
That sounds awesome. That's really, really exciting. And then, so those new houses are coming in, and then some other houses are departing for now, right?
Yeah, so we're saying goodbye for now.
For now. That's important.
To Sanctum and Mars.
Yeah. So those are replaced by the Saurians and the Star Alliance in the current card pool, but those houses are not gone forever.
No, they are certainly not. They're still on the Crucible and waiting for their turn to come back.
Yeah, if you watched like the in-flight report last night, or you could watch it now on VOD on our YouTube page if you wanted to. Basically, Andrew talked a lot about how the composition of the card pool and the houses is going to change kind of with every set. Sometimes that'll mean brand new houses coming in. Sometimes that's old favorites coming back.
Exactly. It's to keep things fresh and different. One of the coolest parts about KeyForge is that sense of discovery.
Yeah.
And always being able to get a unique layout of houses means that every set is going to be unique, not only within the set, but from every other set.
Absolutely. I should say, if you guys have questions about Set 3 and Worlds Collide, go ahead and throw them in the chat on Twitch or YouTube. I've got the chats open right here, so I'll shout them out to all right. So we have some of the cool prizes that we got that we're doing here at the show. Let's pull some of this stuff on. All right. Check out this hat.
What a hat!
So we've got a lot of stuff with the Brocken, which is the Brobnar musicians that you may have seen on a number of cards.
I hear they're pretty Brocken.
Pretty Brocken.
Yeah,
Brocken
so we have
cards.
All sorts of different pins. Let me hold that up there.
Oh, cool.
Brocken pins.
Hold it close. I don't know if they can see it that well.
We're doing our best.
You know what they can see? This hat.
It's a wonderful hat. There we go.
It's not going to go on over my headset, but believe me when I say that it's a pretty good hat. It's got that Brocken logo. Let's see what else is here.
Yeah. I love these Vault Tour shirts.
This is sweet.
You have the front, which is our lovely Brobnar band, and then on the back, it's just like it's a band T-shirt with all the different tour dates and locations. With the dates of the
Vault Tour.
But here we have all the Vault Tour dates. Exactly.
Yeah, that's so cool. I should say all these prizes are available at the Vault Tour prize wall for a purchase with your Amber Shards. A lot of them will be showing up at other Vault Tours as well. What else do we have here? Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Let's get this on. Oh, I don't get to.
Ryan brings in.
Apparently, I don't get to hold it.
The KeyForge guitar.
Yeah, so this is a thing that you could also win if you want to be part of Brocken. You could, get this, win this. It's probably a lot of shards. I don't know how many shards is this, Josh Massey? Whoa, a silent auction through the weekend. All right.
Yeah, made in Mexico, Fender Strat.
Okay, and it's fully functional, right? It works?
Fully functional.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
This guitar is rocking.
No, I'd play the heck out of that. That sounds awesome. All right, what else do we have? We've got some Brocken stickers for your, laptop or what have you.
Or your guitar case.
Got this Brocken All Access badge. That's pretty cool. It also has the Vault Tour dates on the back. Lots of Brocken swag.
If you have one of these, Alex Watkins has to give you a high five.
It's true.
He has to.
That's true. That is a bet that he made. Thank you. All right, we got this bag, a lovely Brocken tote. Brocken toten.
What we're saying here is there's some excellent prizes.
Yeah, lanyard. I mean, look at all this stuff. There's too much.
There's never too much.
Well, of course not. We do have some questions on set 3. Will Sanctum or Mars cards show up as Mavericks or Legacy cards in the new set?
Yes, they can show up as Legacy Mavericks in the new set. They're not. That will still be available. So you're not saying completely goodbye to all of them.
Perfect. What order will the card show up on in the ID card? Will it be the same as Age of Ascension or Call of the Archons?
Same as Age of Ascension.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Oh, what is the rate of appearance of the straight anomaly cards? I mean, we probably don't want to give the exact rate.
I'm not going to give you the exact rate, but they're
rare,
pretty rare. I'd say they're as rare or a little bit rarer than Mavericks.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Are they the rarest type of card in the game?
They are the rarest type of card in the game, besides a Legacy Maverick.
Sure. Which has that compound.
Yeah.
Can you get a Maverick anomaly?
No, you cannot, because by very nature, the anomaly cards, for everybody that doesn't know out there, Set 3 is going to feature cards from possible futures, which means that these cards don't have a house and, in fact, can show up in any of the houses in your deck. And so that makes them really exciting, dynamic, just points of craziness. And so you're going to be seeing different weird mechanics. The one we previewed already has a mechanic called Haunted, which means that it only triggers that mechanic while you have 10 or more cards in your discard pile. So that's the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see where these possible futures may lead. Someone is asking how many anomalies are there. I don't think we're going to answer that.
I'm definitely not going to answer that.
That is a question for you to find out. Look, how many anomalies can you find?
More than one.
More than one. That's a safe bet.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have more prizes to show off?
Oh, my gosh.
All right. All right. So we have got – so these are from GameGenic, both of these. So this is from the new studio, accessory studio that was announced. We have this very cool Vault Tour chain tracker. I'm just going to hold that up and kind of rotate it.
These GameGenic stuff are insanely cool.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped about these. These chain trackers are so great. I've been using one. It's wonderful. It keeps track of it so well.
Yeah.
And then the beautiful art on the cover just, pops.
Yeah, so it's got your number of chains. I don't know if you can really see that. Number of chains right on top, and then the little window below that shows how many fewer cards you're drawing.
Really, really easy to use. Love it.
Yep. We also have this deck box exclusively for the Vault Tour with that same kind of opal Onyx Knight art. It's one of their Gemini boxes, so it has like a drawer inside that you can use for tokens and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
these are perfect for playing KeyForge with. I'm so excited for these products.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know I'm so excited all the time, but I am just so excited all the time.
All right. Well, I think we're going to go over to the game. Are you guys excited to see some Worlds Collide cards? Some more Worlds Collide cards?
I'm excited.
I know I am. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
So we're going to hop over to the game right now. Let's see. What are some other people's questions? Is there a rules update coming soon?
Yes, there is. Hopefully next month.
Perfect. Will there be any streams including X-Wing stuff? Not here at the show, but we will be streaming more X-Wing stuff in the near future. We're going to especially be showing off those huge ships that have been announced. All right, so we have got the game here. Looks like they are just started. If I'm correct, Alex just played a new card. I do not know most of the new cards, I'll be honest, but I think that card lets him draw 2 cards and then archive. All right, looks like we got it.
All right, so let me just look at what I just drew.
All right, so Alex is considering his turn here. He just played a Saurian card. I have no idea what it is, but Brad is back.
It looks like Questor.
Help me out.
Looks like Questor Jarda.
Okay.
I can't quite read text on it right now.
Sure. You don't have every card in the set memorized?
No, I don't.
Well, it looks like it's got 3 power.
Oh, and then Senator Shrix.
Okay.
A great card. He allows you to spend Amber on him as if it was in your pool.
Oh, cool.
And when you reap with him, you may exalt him, meaning you take
Sure.
another Amber from your from the common supply and put it on him. So it's almost like a double reap, but with a lot of risk.
Sure.
Because if your opponent blows up him before the turn rolls around, you're not going to get a chance to spend that. Oh man, the most handsome card in KeyForge has just come onto the field.
I saw that. Yeah, it was played while you were out for a second. Is that like a sweet? Is that a Triceratops or a Styrachodon over there?
That would be a Triceratops, I believe.
All right, looks like it has taunt. Alex has pushed it a little bit
It does
ahead.
have taunt and has the option to get a ward on it, meaning.
Okay.
So ward is that also a new mechanic.
Yeah.
That means that
These cards are similar.
One of these decks, if we could lose the crowd audio, that is kind of irritating in my headphones. That would be great.
I agree.
Snufflegator and Dew Fairy coming out. The decks are not both Worlds Collide. Only Alex's deck is from Worlds Collide. A lore question.
Yeah.
So similar to Mars, are the spaceships of the Star Alliance grounded to the Crucible?
They are. They are.
Okay.
The Star Alliance is actually really interesting because, as far as their lore goes, they were actually crash landed on the Crucible. They didn't mysteriously end up there like many other houses have.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right. Looks like Alex is dropping a lot of Saurian boys.
Oh my goodness.
He's using some exalted abilities. He's up to 4 Amber now with the 2 on, I forget the name of the card, but you did say it.
Yeah, with Senator Shrix there.
Okay. Which I believe will allow him to forge on his next turn.
Yeah, he's in check now.
Unless there's some stealing going on. There is Shadows in Chase's deck, as we can see. Is it possible to buy the premium deck boxes for Amber Shards? Do you mean the Worlds Collide premium boxes? I do not believe so. Those are just a product. They're available, at your local retailer and all that kind of thing. I'm not sure when the Krakow Vault Tour is. This set is planned to come out, around November, just like other KeyForge sets. Oh, we have the list right here, don't we? Krakow, August 22nd. I would say almost certainly not. That is too soon for this. But but I could be wrong.
We announced last night KeyForge is going to be on May and November release.
Correct. A May-November cycle is what KeyForge is looking at, twice a year. Premium deck boxes, not the Worlds Collide decks. We will have to look into that, but we will get to that. All right. So it looks like Alex ended his turn with 5 amber plus the 2 on
Shrix, yeah.
Yep. Chase considering his options here. Starting Shadows, Poison Wave, going to wipe out a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so Saurians have a lot of armor and a lot of big bodies to help make up for that risk-reward play they have.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Chase is not terribly happy about just having that, as he's not going to get much penetration.
Yeah.
He did pop the ward counter off of that taunt creature, though.
Yep, and that's definitely something that you want to do.
Yeah, you're going to want to move through those. I prefer to use damage rather than just because you're just going to get so much more value out of that, because you can just deal 1 damage if you can, pop off that ward, and then you're back to square one.
Nice. Fagin coming down, that's going to capture the amber that you need, and then a card which is very glary. I have no idea what that is.
I believe that's Old Bruno.
Is it? Old Bruno, right.
Yeah.
It's not Fagin. You're right. Old Bruno. Yeah, I don't know what that card is underneath him. I don't know if you necessarily know this. How many years has Commander Chan been in the Star Alliance?
Commander Chan has been in the Star Alliance many years.
I'm not sure. How many years would you like him to have been in this? Vampire Polite Talk says age is just a number, Mr. Bruno.
Age is just a number.
Ain't that the truth?
Ooh, looks like he's got some powerful Star Alliance upgrades in his hand. Star Alliance also known for their very strong upgrades. In fact, they have some creatures that can be played as upgrades, giving players a lot of flexibility with their game plan.
That's cool.
If they need to go wide with Star Alliance, they can. Play more creatures down, but they also have those creatures that have very powerful abilities as upgrades.
Right. There's some new Star Alliance boys. I'm sure they do cool stuff. I wish I knew what those cards did.
Sensor Officer Garcia is going to cause Chase's keys to be more expensive.
Sure.
We have an upgrade going down. I didn't see what it was.
Yep.
Okay, he plays the Explo Rover as an upgrade.
Oh, nice. Alex has quite the battle line here.
Oh my goodness.
Let's take a look at Chase's deck real quick.
He's playing a second creature as an upgrade. That is a triple upgraded creature there, very signature of the Star Alliance.
Looking at Chase's deck here, I'm not seeing too many board wipes here. He has the Poison Wave, which can deal damage across the board, but other than that, not a ton. He's got a Key Charge, which could help him out in a tough spot. Yeah, that board might be here to stay for a while.
I see those Ancient Bears, though. He's just got to be able to leverage them.
Yeah, absolutely. Bear with us as so good, so good.
Yeah, Sensor Officer Garcia is going to make it a hard time for him to. It's a bad penny.
Where?
A bad penny on the board.
Oh, I see. Yep. Oh, that card that we couldn't.
Adjusted.
That card we couldn't see. Yes, it is bad penny. Looks like.
Jarda's letting him spread the damage around.
Looks like Chase has a lot of access in hand.
But I didn't see any Logos cards besides.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to stop playing with this little Brock and pin that I've just been fiddling with.
This guy's like a 6-3.
All right, let's see what.
6-3 on that creature that Alex has.
Wow. Yeah,
very big.
With 3 upgrades stacked on it. Yeah.
Yeah. And that card, I believe, I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but I believe it gets additional power for upgrades that are on it.
Oh, wow. That would explain, how it gets up to a 6-3. So what's Alex's objective here? Taking out Old Bruno seems good.
He's trying to climb out of the key deficit. Not deficit, but he's trying to climb into that first key.
Yeah.
He's positioned himself well, with...
he's 2 up right now.
Well, Shriek's giving him that variability. He's really trying to rush to key size so we can pull that amber off of Shriek's, because for every amber that's on him, oh, he's put a ward down.
Nice. Yeah, he looks like he just played a Saurian card. Looks like he's able to ward a couple characters here.
Yeah, that's Imperium, a new card that's going to give him an amber and allow him to ward 2 friendly creatures.
Nice.
So that's going to give him some extra protection, so he doesn't have to be as desperate to, oh, there's Commander Chan.
Nice. Of the indeterminate age.
And walls.
Battle lines too big. A question about, I'm not sure exactly what card or item Tigirius is referring to, but he asks, why did you go for errata instead of chain penalty or something similar?
Well, we went for errata because
probably with library access, I guess.
Yeah, with library access, and I'm sure bait and switch.
Yeah.
We went with errata because we wanted to not mess with the overall intention of what the card was meant to be doing in the game.
Yeah.
And that makes it more concrete. A chain penalty is a weird place to take it design-wise.
Right.
Because one, we don't do that sort of thing outside of chain-bound tournaments. And those chain-bound tournaments, we want to make sure the specialness and integrity of those is maintained. Additionally, we don't want to have chains be the be-all, end-all, especially if you have a deck that doesn't really care about chains.
Right.
Then we haven't really changed
anything
about how the cards work.
Yep.
We also just, don't want to add that extra little awkward headache. Again, we understand that there is a headache that comes with errata.
Right.
But that can get shortcut a lot easier than trying to remember exactly how many chains each card has been attributed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it does look like Alex has forged his first key.
Yep. And has plenty of amber.
And he's moved his amber from Quester Jarda over to Senator Shriek's, which is going to allow him to spend that. Classic Saurian play going on Alex's side of the table, doing a really great job.
Nice. Looks like one Ancient Bear and a Giant Sloth out there on Chase's side.
Okay, so I'm going to fight a Giant Sloth.
Let's see what Alex decides to do here. Looks like he is reaping with one of those Saurians. Or attacking. I'm sorry. He's doing something with a Saurian. So we are just getting on with the game here. So what do you think each player is going to be, what do you think each player's strategy is at this point?
I think Alex is trying to leverage his better board state right now.
Yeah.
You can see he's making some smart trades with Saurians, trying to limit Chase's options for fighting back. He's got the advantage on keys. He's got the advantage on amber. Really right now is Alex's chance to lock Chase out of the game.
Yep.
Try and keep him from catching up.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Chase only has one amber over there, and I'm pretty sure that's all he's had for pretty much the whole game.
Yeah. And so Chase looks like he's going to have a big Shadows turn coming up here. He lost old Bruno, unfortunately. That amber made him a big target, so he's not going to have a chance to reap with him. But he's got Bad Penny on the board, and I don't think Alex is going to take care of that. So he's going to get a reap off of that. That's going to give him a little more amber.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to go... It's a really interesting card. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was my reaction.
Let's see. Do you have a favorite card from the new set?
Ooh, I'm a big fan of the Dilophosaurus.
Ooh.
Dilophosaurus is my favorite dinosaur.
Okay.
I loved it since I was probably 3 years old.
Sure.
And so getting to finally make a card that had one on it was a really, really exciting experience for me. And then the art turned out amazing.
Yeah. Dilophosaurus is a good dinosaur.
Yeah.
I think.
Very misunderstood.
Yeah.
Very misunderstood.
Yeah.
Jurassic
Do you
Park.
think Jurassic Park gave it a bad name?
Well, like one kind of a bad name, but then the inaccuracies
Right.
on the Jurassic Park I could complain about for hours, but I'll keep it short. 1, no frill. 2, no poison spit.
Yeah.
Both of those completely fictional.
Yep.
And I'm using this stream as my platform.
As
to
your
shout it
platform
from the rooftops.
It's a fiction. It's a lie.
Yeah, I actually went to school for paleontology.
I knew that, in fact. Yeah, my favorite dinosaur would be, I think, Deinonychus.
Great dinosaur.
I like the raptor boys. They're my faves.
I'm glad you got the correct dinosaur for the size, because most people go for the velociraptor, which are
Yeah,
actually
which
the
are
size
tiny.
Of,
They're
the
like,
size of chickens.
Yeah, exactly. No, velociraptors were lame in real life. I mean, they probably could have killed me, but
Yeah. Probably.
no, Deinonychus is my jam. Yeah.
Badass dinosaur.
Yep. Utah Raptor, also
Oh,
pretty
my
good.
goodness.
Yep.
So cool.
Big fan of Utah Raptor.
Great discoveries made in the Americas with those dinosaurs. It's just such an interesting world, and now it's part of KeyForge.
Yeah. They're live and in person.
I think Alex could use a couple more upgrades. It looks like he's got the academy training, shifting that creature over into logos.
Whoa. All right.
And whenever it reaps, he's going to be able to draw a card.
Wow.
So it's been taken into the Society of Logic and Reason. I assume that means that Alex is going to be rocking out some logos cards right here. It looks like 2 sanitation engineers.
Sure.
Which has hazardous. Oh man. That's gonna make it even tougher for Chase to fight back through this board.
A question from the chat.
Yeah.
What was the reason for choosing to remove Mars and Sanctum over the other houses?
Well, it's about the flow of the game. As I mentioned earlier, the Saurians tend to have these very large creatures with some armor on them to help protect those investments that you're making and make it a little tougher for cutting through their creatures, preserving that exalted amber.
Yeah. Yep.
That really took a big piece of what Sanctum always tried to do, and they're tough creatures, and so it made sense in terms of the overall profile of what the set looks like to have that be a replacement. Now, as far as Star Alliance and Mars, Mars is very self-synergistic, whereas Star Alliance is very board synergistic. And so by switching those two out, we really gave a different feel to Worlds Collide that Age of Ascension and Call of the Archons doesn't have.
Sure.
So that was a really calculated decision to give that different feel and let players have those moments of discovery.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I talked a bit about this with Andrew Navarro on the stream last night, and we were mentioning basically that these houses basically Mars and Sanctum were removed because these new houses kind of fill a similar sort of role, and so if and when Mars and Sanctum come back, they may not be exactly the same, right?
Exactly.
They may have changed and taken on something of a different role.
Yeah. And so that's really the fascinating part about it. And as we saw in set 2, houses had these different characters that they take on, and like this is really an opportunity if we bring these houses back. When we bring these houses back, to give them a different perspective.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's something I'm looking forward to.
Well, that's not as much.
All right, so back to the game for a sec here. We are. Looks like some more Logos boys. All right, Kehoe's going to take out that Saurian there, a skirmish. All right. All right, Chase is calling it. Alex has quickly claimed victory. He just shot right up there while we were chatting away over here. So I believe that we are going to go to a holding screen for a little bit here. We're going to be trying to bring you the first game of the Sealed Vault Tour very shortly. I believe that they should be close to done with registration at this point. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Don't go away, and we will be right back here.
Side of things is having some internet issues, so we're going to patch them into my hard line. That way the tournament can get going faster and they don't have to deal with Wi-Fi.
Yep.
So we'll be back as soon as we finish the patch job. So stick around, don't go away, and we'll be right back shortly.
See ya.
Thanks, everybody.